History sucks. History sucks. The events that happened in the past, which include the lives that lived and acted or reacted during the previous time period being looked at, is what we call history. History is painful. Sometimes it does not make sense. But it should not be looked at through the lens of current societal standards. Our forefathers or ancestors did things during their lifetime that they felt or knew were right for that time. We have to be diligent to not only find all of the facts of the past, but to be honest when reporting on our findings, our observations, or research. We do not and should not state that we have all the answers, that we know all the facts. We should be clear in attributing what we have found with the reality that there may be more and that we have done our best to bring about clarity in our work. Every person has a history that is filled with good and bad. Humanity then rates the severity level of each act. Each person has a mother and a father that have a history. Each parent has parents and relatives that also have a history. And the pattern continues. For someone to look at the past or their personal past and try to remove a piece of it because it does not fit what they want, or that the persons, or events are deemed negative to the social structure today or negative in the researcher's perspective, then the resulting historical references are skewed, or put simply, a lie. History is factual. It is not political. It has no agenda. It is not racially focused. It is not gender-based. It is not sexually based. All of those attributes are given to history by the humans researching it. History has all of those things incorporated in it, but history has no bias. There are more positives in history than negatives. When we look at the past and embrace it for what it was in its entirety, then, and only then, will we, as individuals, as families, as local communities, as nations, and ultimately as a global community, otherwise known as humanity, will be able to move forward in a positive direction to honestly learn from the past, to help create a better future.